When the world thought that wars are coming to an end, we are seeing a new war erupting between Pakistan and Afghanistan along the international border, also referred as Durand Line. Now, why suddenly we have seen a large-scale airstrike carried out by Pakistan against the Afghan territory? We have seen attack and counter-attack by Afghanistan Taliban toward the territory of Pakistan. We have also seen destruction of various border outposts, and overall it seems that the entire region again has erupted and again has become explosive in nature. So why this kind of battle we are seeing along the Pak-Afghanistan border? Let us try to understand this in more detail and also try to gauge the effect it will have on the regional interest of India. Now, new flashpoint we have seen erupting just when Israel-Hamas tension seems to be cooling down after the Gaza peace process that has been initiated by Donald Trump, and currently meeting is taking place in the Sharm el-Sheikh region. Now, deadly exchange of fire we have seen across the 2,600 kilometers of Durand Line, which makes the international border between Afghanistan and Pakistan, and several border posts have been destroyed. Many experts argue that this is the worst border clash both countries have seen in the recent time. Now, the question is that where and when such kind of incidents has erupted. So, if you take a look at the map here, throughout the entire area, you see which is representing the Pakistan-Afghanistan border. We have Chitral, Dir, Bajaur, Kurram, and as far as Baram Chah region in Balochistan, we have seen flashpoints in this particular war. Saturday was the first time when attack basically was seen. And due to this region, key border crossings between Afghanistan and Pakistan have been closed. Not only that, extra troops have been deployed at Torkham region. The question is that what has caused and what has acted as an immediate trigger of this particular crisis, and this can be answered from the fact that Pakistan carried out airstrikes on Thursday in two major cities of Afghanistan, including capital city of Kabul and the border area of Paktika. Now, the reason why Pakistan carried out a strike it officially gives is because it has targeted one of the terrorist leader called as Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, and this particular leader was traveling in Kabul in a convoy, and Pakistan airstrikes have targeted this particular convoy. At the same time, Taliban believes that this kind of airstrike is complete violation of sovereignty of Afghanistan. That is why they have right to retaliate, and it is due to this factor they have launched retaliatory attacks on Pakistani posts, which has again caused a crossfire, again caused retaliatory fire and strikes by Pakistan, causing loss of life. Now, as far as the statements from both countries are concerned, both have given strict or what we can call as explosive statement. For example, if we talk about Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif from Pakistan, he has stated that there will be no compromise on Pakistan's defense. Every act of aggression will be met with a strong and effective response. At the same time, Afghanistan Foreign Minister Amir Khan Muttaqi has stated that our operation achieved its objective. The situation is under control. At the same time, we have to understand that both countries, Afghanistan and Pakistan, accuses each other of supporting militants who are trying to harm interest of each other countries. Now, before understanding and delving deeper that what are the other factors contributing to such kind of crisis and escalation of crisis, I want to bring attention to the fact that Legacy IAS Academy, we are going to soon commence batches. Regular weekday batches are going to start on 16th of October. Weekend batches are going to start on 4th and 25th of October. In this particular batch, we ensure there is a comprehensive coverage of all GS paper. We also ensure that students are given guidance by mentors, and we also focus on solving of doubt. At the same time, we know that the preparation of UPSC requires an integrated effort, and for that matter, we have initiated a practice of daily mains answer writing by students, and again feedback is provided to them. At the same time, you have to be aware about your strength and weaknesses, and for that you have to participate in test series, and it is due to this reason we have formulated test series covering both stages of examination, that is prelims and mains. Plus we have many other features that we have in this particular program. If you want to know more detail about this program, you can click the link in the description box of this particular video. You can also give a call to the number that is 9606900004, and you can also download Legacy IAS app, which will go a long way in helping you to prepare for this examination. Now, coming back to this particular topic, Afghanistan and Pakistan, if you look at the bilateral relationship, it has seen quite a downturn in past few years, and there are several factors responsible for it. First of all, the border itself. If you talk about the Pakistan-Afghanistan border, it is referred as Durand Line, which was drawn somewhere in the middle of 19th century. But the problem is that Afghanistan still has not officially accepted this to be a true or real border, and Pakistan is not happy with it. Second is the instance of cross-border terrorism, because Pakistan accuses The Taliban, once they have captured power in Afghanistan, they have harbored Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan militants who have carried out large number of strikes on Pakistani soil. They have carried out terrorist attack also, and the most notorious of it was the Army Public School attack that was carried out in 2014 targeting Peshawar School. So because of this, Pakistan has launched a military operation. Many times it has attacked these militants as such, and because these militants are being harbored in Afghanistan, they actually had also justified the attack in Afghanistani soil. Apart from that, also Afghanistan is not happy with the behavior of Pakistan, because in the recent times, thousands and thousands of refugees who were living in Pakistan after fleeing from Afghanistan have been returned back. It has also worsened tension between both countries. Not only that, there is a degree of historic mistrust between both of the nations, and it has resulted in the recurring skirmishes, conflicts over border fencing as well as sovereignty. Now, out of all this factor, the biggest factor that has been responsible for the worsening relationship between both countries, also it is a factor that has led to this particular scenario, and that is the what you call as the strategy of Pakistan going wrong. When actually in 2021 Taliban captured political power in Afghanistan, no one was more happier than Pakistan. Pakistan believed that now they will enjoy some sort of strategic depth in Afghanistan, and they will be able to tackle India as well. And the reason behind it was very clear, very simple, because it was the Pakistani establishment who has long nurtured Afghan Taliban, and they're coming back in power with something that Pakistan expected is something that we can say that they believe, or they thought that Afghan Taliban will return back favor, because Pakistan has provided them with funds, provided them with shelter, military training, and all that. However, here after Taliban came back to power, Islamabad's hope came to dash. For example, the entire hope and was conclusively belied, and the reason is because we have seen Afghan Taliban did not take any measure to restrict the movement and activities of Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, and this is something that is seen by Pakistan as nothing but a betrayal. Now, the question that why Afghan Taliban or Taliban Afghanistan do not want to take action against Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan is because of their internal cohesion, because they believe that the many of the members of TTP, they enjoy higher rank in Afghan Taliban. They have a lot of support from the members which are enjoying higher rank in the government as such, and any strict action against TTP will cause internal factionalization, internal rebellion, and revolt within the rank and file of Taliban Afghanistan. And also at the same time, they believe that any severe restrictions on TTP's acts will also cause the entire Taliban Afghanistan to get fractionated. It will also cause them to join the ranks of Islamic State, and that is something that Taliban Afghanistan do not want as such. And it is due to this factor they have not taken any strong action. Now, obviously, we have to understand that this particular class is coinciding with the visit of Afghan's Foreign Minister Muttaqi to India. He has also further extended his visit to India, and there has been a high-level talk between the foreign ministers of India and the foreign minister of Taliban Afghanistan. Discussion was held on a range of issues such as terrorism, stability, and regional cooperation. Not only that, at the end of summit, a joint statement was issued where even Foreign Minister of India, External Affairs Minister of India, S. Jaishankar, has stated that cross-border terrorism threatens both nations, and both countries have hinted that regional countries, specifically indirectly taking a dig at Pakistan, is responsible for such kind of terrorism. And this is something that Pakistan has not taken lightly. Pakistan believes that such kind of bonhomie between Afghanistan and India will directly clash with its interests as such. Not only that, India also has announced to upgrade its relationship with Afghanistan by announcing to reopen embassy that it closed in the 2021. So this is something that we have to understand in the backdrop also, within the context of the entire development we have seen along the Pakistan-Afghanistan border. So that is all about this particular video. Though the guns have fallen silent for past 1 or 2 days along the Afghan-Pakistan border, but the peace we have seen in the past also has been quite fragile and has been difficult to maintain. Now, this is all we have to understand, that how the situation unfold. We'll have to wait, watch, and see. But for now, that's all. And if you want to, if you like the video, please hit the like button, share the with your friends, subscribe to the channel for more such content. Thank you very much.